Buying like Buffett. SumZero's What Will Warren Buffett Buy Next challenge is a month-long competition to identify what could be Mr. Buffett's next investment. A panel analyzed all of the ideas submitted and selected only one. We're joined now by Divya Narendra. He is the co-founder and CEO of SumZero, the financial idea sharing platform. Also joining us is the winner of the competition, Christian Solberg. He's a student, and by the way, he is a former CNBC intern. We're proud of what you've gone on to. Welcome, and welcome. Good to see you again. Divya, you first. Why did you pick, well, let's say what the idea is first.
Progressive.
Okay, Progressive Insurance.
You got it.
Okay, why did you pick his idea?
So I didn't pick his idea.
Well, okay, why do you think the panel picked the idea?
So we're all sort of disciples.
You was a general thing.
Yeah.
Work with me.
Well, first of all, Warren's, obviously an investor in a Geico. Has a lot of experience with insurance business. I think when you think about Warren's framework for investing, it's sort of investing in the long-term companies that have competitive advantages, that are durable and sustainable, all at a reasonable price. And I think Progressive sort of fits that framework quite well. So,
Christian, why Progressive? Because of the Geico angle in part?
It's very, very similar to Geico. And I think that the important thing for us to do in this scenario is to try and get inside Buffett's head. And when we're trying to think from that perspective, we need to think like a business owner and less about the trade. So to buy this business and own it for a long time, he really cares about generating as much float as he can from insurance companies. And by buying Progressive, he'd be able to get a lot more free cash, free money that he could invest in other opportunities. Plus, he thinks about 5 key criteria when he's going to buy a business. The first is, do they have a competitive moat? Second is, can they compound their retained earnings? Third is, does he understand the business, which he clearly does here? Fourth is, does he trust the management team? And fifth is it trading at a reasonable price? Right now, I think it's trading about 28% below intrinsic value. So Progressive hits all of those criteria.
You're a biz school student at MIT, right?
I'm going to start in the fall.
Okay, you're going to start in the fall. You own the stock personally?
I do. Yep.
You do. What do you want to do next? Sounds like you want to be a hedge fund manager.
Well, for me, I'd love to be
halfway there. He's talking his own book already.
I'd love to be a great investor. Honestly, I really took it to heart. I've been studying Warren since I was a kid. My grandfather was a big fan, and I took it to heart from him that he says being a businessman and an investor has helped him be better at each. And so I started out in consulting so I could understand businesses from inside before going and trying to become an investor, which is what I want to do now.
So you send this idea now to Mr. Buffett, correct?
that's right. Yeah. There's other winners and runner-ups that we're going to also hopefully get in front of Warren, and maybe he reads it, and the next thing we hear about is an investment in Progressive.
Yeah, you never know. Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
And good luck to everything else, Divya. It's always
call.
good to see you. Quick comment from the desk. I know we're going to go to a quick break, but what do we think about
real
this
quick,
idea?
This is a great idea because you're a student of Buffett. You know how much he loves the float on insurance premiums. You take the insurance premiums in today, you invest it, you don't pay it out for years. It's a great idea. The only thing I question, I want to hear your response on this.
We got to go
2.2 times book value is high.
It is looking at that, and I tried to look at intrinsic value instead, which is what he likes to look at, and it was actually trading about 28% below. So,
all right. Coming up, 3 hours left in the trading day. We'll give you